Hi, you guys. How are you out there? I hope you're doing great, wonderful, splendid, wherever you are in this wonderful existence that we reside in. It is Saturday, January 21st, 2023, and it's 3:21 p.m. currently. And it is the Sabbath to me. So, on this here Saturday or Sabbath, if you recognize it that way, I read a little differently. I still do Oracle from the Angel Guide Oracle. I still do Index and I do 3 decks, but I incorporate one more deck and it has biblical references to it. So if you've never been here before, that's how I get down on Saturdays. And I appreciate you for being here with me, old and new. I thank you for helping me and this channel advance and grow. And yeah. Let's see what it does today, guys, on this wonderful day. So here's the Oracle deck that I will be using. And let's see what energy I get from this deck. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. And just enjoying the energy of the sun. So I hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day and time in this life. Alright, so let's see what we get. It's been pretty mellow today. Not much going on. Not much at all. One more time. Alright. Let's see what we get. Honesty and communication. Well, yesterday we had the index card, the first one that came out. Truth is needed, right? Truth is always needed. Honesty. Honesty and communication, definitely, because that's like how we basically understand one another, it's through communication mostly, right? So it's best if we could be honest about those things. So let's see what the book says and then let's proceed with the read. Okay, guys, it says here, your message. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all those around you. If you are holding anything in or feel you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what is in your heart, call in angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really are. It says here, guys, on the extended message, if you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and to make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to home in on, I think it's meaning to hone in on, and honor what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you. Now, honesty is always the best policy, you know. And if no one really likes it or agrees with how you say it or what you're trying to convey or what's important to you or whatever, however, it's just like, well, what do you want me to do? I'm trying my best to just be honest with you, you know. So let's see what we get. Okay, here we go with the index cards. Give me just a little minute to shuffle here. Get a couple of good little messages here to attach onto this honesty and communication card that I have here. And if you can't be honest with other people, you're not really being honest with yourself, you know, because you have to tell some sort of tall tale, you know, and that's really not good, you know. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get started. Let's see what we have here, guys. Okay. One more time. The best things are free. The best things in life are free. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I did mix up some of the cards from yesterday at the other table, so I got like one in there, I think, from yesterday's reading too. Okay. That one came out like yesterday too, or 2 days in a row. I'm not too sure. Something about this energy of the opposite side of things in opposition to how you see things, you know. Stand firm in what you believe in. That's all I could say. Stand firm in who you are, how you want to be seen, be heard. Okay. One more time. Be courageous. Don't be afraid to be yourself. You know, sometimes people need to see things that are different, need to hear things that are different, you know, because it's just the truth. I speak nothing but the truth. All right, here we go. That one was yesterday too, or the day before, one of the two. All right, one more time. All right, what do we have here? Oh, wow. All right, what is stopping you? All right, I say, oh, wow, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Okay, you'll probably catch on to as why I said that though. Okay, just a second. All right, so this is why I said, oh wow. What you waiting for? What you waiting on? It's okay to be yourself. Be honest. Communicate with others exactly what's on your mind, okay? I can love you. I can love you better than she can. That's Mary J. Blige. Yeah. So, period.com. Nothing else. Period.com. That's that. Bake a cake. Maybe you like to bake. Maybe you want to bake a cake. That does sound really good. But, you know, I eat a cake in a whole day. Let me take this down. In the background, got the instrumentals going. Nothing but my imagination running away with me. You know, just my imagination. Well, don't let it be your imagination. Let it become a reality. Tomorrow isn't here yet. One day at a time. You are a beautiful soul. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Public displays of affection. Looking for better days. Aren't we all? The New York City lifestyle. Maybe you like the New York City lifestyle of things. Busyness, you know, high rises everywhere. Subways, I don't know. I've never been to New York City, but just what I've seen on TV, you know. Only the strong survive. All right. You have the right solution. Don't fall for it. You are physically strong. Maybe you like to lift weights and be fit. The time is here. The time is now. Maybe you like In-N-Out burgers. Coins, bag, your money is on point. No, don't do it. And cheers. So here, the next set, we have Queen of the Castle. God made it happen. Continue. Don't overreact, okay? Because it's coming. Change is coming. Name starts with the letter Y. Yesenia. I don't know why that just popped up in my head, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, self-discipline is required. Yvonne. Okay, luxury apartment. New York City lifestyle. They want you back. I can love you. I can love you. All right. Iced coffee. Maybe you like to drink iced coffee. Maybe you're a YouTube influencer. Hi, how you doing? Self-love is the best love. Be patient. They will reach out soon. Bye-bye, haters. Don't vibe that way. Yeah, you're not for that. Show Mickey we're lucky bitcha. Rest in peace to my mom and my granny. And that was something that they would say when they were playing games and getting up in their, money pot. Yeah, and they hit the right cards or whatever. And the same thing, like I'm saying, like with your, it wouldn't just say it, with that, it would be also, like with playing games, it would also be like when something was going good, like you got a new job, like, ooh, show Mickey we're lucky bitch, it's like show off yourself a little bit, all the goodness that's coming in, and I was pointing to this, like, be yourself. You show Mickey we're lucky bitch, you show the world where, like just who you are, and, yeah, so that card just has some old nostalgic goodness for me when I hear it, it's just the old saying. So for me and my old family. So make that deal. It's gonna be good. She'll make you a lucky bitch. All right. Maybe you love dream catchers. All right. Wine tasting. Overly concerned with your life. Tell them to go somewhere and sit down. It's getting hot in here. They want you back. I can love you. Name starts with the letter X. All right. Maybe you're a moviegoer. Maybe you're sensitive more than usual during this time. And someone is pretending to be a saint. I'm going to put that right next to it's getting hot in here. They want you back. So honest communication at this time. And now it's like, okay, where do we start with the tarot decks? Interesting. All right. I think I'm going to do this deck. And then I think I'm going to go get the doors deck. Okay. And maybe end it with like a seer or something like that, depending on how I feel. Hold on, let me grab that real quick. Okay, put this here so I could just have it ready. All right, guys, so here we go. All right, so tomorrow isn't here yet. One day at a time. Looking for better days. Maybe you want to go bake a cake. What you waiting for? All right, beautiful soul. Only the strong survive. You have the solution. All right, the time is here. The time is now. You're physically strong. Maybe your name starts with the letter Y or X. Self-love is the best love. Maybe you're a YouTube influencer. Make that deal. Maybe you're a moviegoer. Maybe you like wine tasting. Maybe you love dream catchers. Self-discipline is required here. Period.com. Nothing else. Okay. Cheers to you. Maybe you live in a luxury apartment. Oh, someone's overly concerned with your life. You're the queen of the castle. God made it happen that way. Continue. Bag, money, and your coins are on point. All right. Don't overreact. Maybe you're a little bit sensitive, more than usual. She'll make you a lucky bitch. Don't fall for it. Okay. It's getting hot in here. Someone's pretending to be a saint, and they want you back. No, don't do it. And they may be like In-N-Out burgers. Okay. All right. Maybe you love the New York City lifestyle and public displays of affection also. Maybe you like that. All right. So here we go. Let's see what we get. And be patient. They will reach out soon. And bye-bye, haters. You don't vibe that way. All right. One more time. Okay. Ooh, the devil energy first. So that's opposition. Like I said, bye-bye haters, and you know, you don't vibe that way, and feeling like you maybe can't be honest or something like that, but know that that energy is um why you probably feel that you can't be honest. Okay, so self-discipline may be required to push yourself forward. Okay, what you waiting for is the first card, you know, like there's no need to hold back anything. Okay, the time is here, the time is now. You have the solutions, and that's that. Seven of Cups. Choices. Okay. Seven of Cups. Choices. People. Oh, it's three cards. Dang. I only need two. Okay. Two of Pentacles in reverse. So, yeah, that's my card of looking at your past, your present, and your future. So it's like you're not doing all that. You're just looking forward. Yeah, what you waiting for? You're like, no, this is it. This is, the time is here. The time is now. Period.com. That's it. You know, you're looking for better days, better ways, and all that. So, the Seven of Cups. I don't know who all these people are. I don't know if they're just different energies that are around you, where you maybe feel that you can be like this with some people and you can't be open with others. I'm not too sure. And this person is falling next to, I can love you better. They want you back. You know, I pretending to be a saint. It's getting hot in here. You know, I don't know. Maybe you're not down with something from that space of who you used to be or something like that. And you're just like, you know, you have to get that strength and say what's on your mind. Tell this person exactly how you feel. I'm not going to take it. Okay. Someone's overly concerned with your life and how you see things or how you're doing things. I'm going to take it in reverse. So, the Wheel of Fortune not turning right now, you know. And it may not be turning because you're not being real with yourself. And you're tired of that, you know, like maybe things would be different if I would just, you know, be me. And maybe they will be, you know. So just take your time and feel the energy that you feel. That's three cards, guys. And knowing what it is that you truly want, you know. And being honest, it will take you a long way. It will take you far, you know. Yeah, you will definitely be in a space of more fulfillment than in heartache because you're holding back things and keeping things hidden and, not really truly being yourself, falling into places that you really don't want to be, just going with the flow of things, and it's just really not you. So, yeah, be truthful with yourself. And it seems like you're really ready to just kind of move forward and put that old way of being behind you. Yeah, that card just came out too. So here you're like, yeah, I need to have a different perspective on my future, okay? So instead of lying to myself or, finding sly ways to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Alter the scenario, for it to pan out just right or whatever the case. It's just like you're really getting tired of that. Like you're doing it with good intention, but it's just like you're tired of it. You're tired of like putting on a fake persona, you're tired. You're ready to be yourself. And you're just really, I guess you weren't sure how people were going to take to that because it was so out of the ordinary, but that's what makes you extraordinary. Seven of Wands in reverse. So maybe you just didn't feel like brave enough, to do things that people hadn't never done before, or say things that people had never done or said before. So, you know, don't be afraid of change, especially when it has to do with who you are. And yeah, that may cause a lot of things to uh, destruct, or it may cause a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess destructive energies of things just get dismantled um or disrupted. That's the word I think I was looking for. And the full struggle here. So you haven't completely went through this transformation. But when you do go through it, it's going to be a little challenge, because you've been so used to accommodating people and, pacifying people with things instead of just being blunt, bluntly spoken, blurt things out, just knowing exactly what you want to say, without sitting there pondering on how to say it, how to maneuver your words the right way, so you don't hurt anyone's feelings. I'm not saying just speak, harshly, but yeah, I mean, you can still, go around it where you can say it nicely without hurting their feelings, but say it to where it's still the truth. You know what I mean? People need to hear the truth, so you will be successful in this, and people are going to see the change. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, it says resilience, and you had I think that was yesterday. It says resisting the change. That was yesterday. Sorry about that. So here we have resilience. So I'm sorry, two different words though too. You have the endurance. You're resilient. Okay, sorry. Nine of Wands. So even though things are uncomfortable, you're still going to find it the strength to move forward with what you're feeling and how you see things. Okay, fell on the full struggle. So 8 of Pentacles in reverse here with the Death card in reverse. So by you not fully transforming or have transformed, you're still in the process of working on yourself. So or maybe this is saying, you got to a point to where you were tired of trying to figure out the solution, and it did say that here you have the right solution. So you got to a point to where you already figured out what you needed to do, but you still hadn't fully transformed yet, or something like that. Eight of Cups. So it's like me just saying that you just have to walk away from just that old way, and also, excuse me, anyone that didn't understand what you were trying to convey, or it was just like I don't know, like what to tell you, but I can't be in this energy, I can't continue to pretend, or something like that. Like you were to a point to where you had already figured out what you needed to do. And here with the Magician in reverse, it's like basically it's like there isn't any, you're feeling like you don't need to use any outside extra energies anymore, to make things happen. You're just going to be yourself, and if that doesn't work, well, I guess it wasn't meant to work. Like you have all these special, powers about yourself, how you are so sophisticated in speech, or very intellectual with how you can turn the situation around, without them even seeing what you did or whatever, but it's just like you're tired of that. It takes too much energy, and you're like, I'm not performing any more magic on you people. So you're gonna just take it this way, straightforward. That's it. That's all. You either like it, love it, or leave it. Whatever. I don't care. So here you are, birthing great things for yourself. It says money bag, everything on point. People are going to gravitate to who you are, because at the end of the day, you're being very nurturing. You're being honest. So let's get this deck next. I appreciate you guys for being here with me on this beautiful day. And let's see what the second deck says. And yeah, the sun is almost about to go down. I gotta get ready and go cook some dinner for my children and myself. Wash a load of clothes, get ready for work in the morning. Alright, here we go. One more time for your mind. That didn't go right. Let me do that one more time. Oh Lord, and look at who was at the bottom. Luckily, I still have to shuffle, get rid of that energy. The Hangman. So you've been in deep thought, probably like the last 5 years of your life, like, how am I gonna you know, when am I going to debut myself? How is this really going to work? This person over here is going to be shocked. They're not going to know what to say or do. They're going to think I'm crazy. They're going to think I'm, worshiping the devil. They're going to, like whatever, it's just trying to please everybody. And you really don't vibe that way. Not saying that they're all haters, but it's just like, Queen of Pentacles came out this way. They were holding you back from being that nurturer, being all of what you could be, dropping gems on people and this and that, the energy was just blocking you, from investing into the right things. To have you sitting on point how you are today. Queen of Swords in reverse. So you felt like you couldn't speak your truth. Well, my dear, you found a way and justice prevailed. Justice prevailed. It came to because the truth. You spoke your truth, Is that 3 cards exactly? Oh, came back out. So, be careful of who's trying to offer you love, okay? And what they're about. While you sit there and take in your inner feelings, looking out into this beautiful sunset, okay? And the energies from that water underneath the tree, looking at the birds. You're in total peace. Be careful who tries to come in and offer you love, because it really just may not be what you want, okay? So, yeah, be careful who you work with, just period, okay? Moving forward. If it's not balanced energy or how you see it and how you feel it, it's not really meant to work with those people. Yeah, so always think. You had a card out there yesterday, I think it said think twice. So always think twice, All right, I said the seer, so I'll take this OG deck. This is my very first deck that I purchased. So, as I was coming into me tapping into a different side of myself, spiritually, and didn't care about what other people thought, It was just like, what? I have a lot to say. I've been through a lot in my life, and I don't tell lies, like, yeah, maybe once upon a time I found ways to work around the truth to tell you what you wanted to hear. But those days are over. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, and it may be difficult for me to say it, but I'm going to say it, especially if I love you and care about you. I don't want you to, go sideways. I'll say some things that make you think about it, and, I'll say, this is what I think, put a disclaimer on it. I'm not putting words in your mind, but think about it, So, however the case, guys, I appreciate you for being here. There's the third deck right now. Here we go. Let's see what this deck tells us. Okay. One more time. There's the tower. You had the tower, right? Yeah, you had the tower over here. So, yeah, it may cause a lot of disrupt, and things that just don't, like, everything seems to be going haywire in a sense, but know that, you hear the beat. You be excited with the energy that you bestow, and you keep moving forward in that energy and moving up the latter of things. So here you have the Four of Cups now that's coming out again. So be careful about who's trying to come in and offer you this love while you're in this vibrant, high energy, dancing to the tune of your own beat and being exactly who you are supposed to be. They could be trying to come back and I can love you better, energy, pretending to be the saint. And you're like, I don't really think that you are, you tell a lot of, tall tales. I've heard you and I've seen you conduct things, that weren't completely honest or, you know, sly or whatever. So why would I want to go that way? I see things clearly, and I'm going to profess my clarity and my truths and, and be that, Oh, wow. Yeah, and wait for the right person that's going to come around lovingly and, that's tapped into all things good or, something of that nature. And stop stressing and worrying about the energies that you're trying to throw to me or something like that. Yeah, and you're just tightly holding on to the things that you believe in. And that's cool. Queen of Wands. You hold that energy in your hand. All right? You are that. So, all right, guys, let me pull out this last deck that I'm going to get the last 3 cards now. And to sum up this reading and see where we're at here. And I appreciate you guys so much for being here with me today or any day that you stop by. And I do daily reads here for you on Ophiuchus and me. I appreciate you guys so very much for all your time, energy, love, and support. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, please. And thank you. I appreciate all of your gestures. And let's see what we have now with this deck, okay? All right, here we go. Let's see what this deck gives us today on this beautiful Sabbath or Saturday, however you look at it. All right. The 7th day. And if you do believe in, the word or the laws of, and the 7th day being the 7th day, and if you believe in commandments and all those things, it's one of the 10 commandments. God said, keep the 7th day holy, rest. And it means no work, relax, pray, read, give back in any type of good way, So I really do enjoy my Sabbaths and try to make the best of them, So I appreciate you guys for being here with me on this here Sabbath. And I hope that this is someone's message and you hear it, So here we go. One more time. Okay, one more time. Look at there. You are a star. You know this stuff. All right. If you are still here with me, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. And let's see what we get. I don't take reversals on this deck in particular, okay? That's at the bottom. The Fool. Taking a whole new leap into a new way of being, starting over. Okay. So the first card I have is Two of Cups. Two of Cups in our regular, traditional tarot means just like love between two people, right? But here you have the Two of Cups, and let's see what it says. So it says, description. The image on the Two of Cups card shows two different versions of the rebus, which stands for res bina, or the two things. Both depictions show the Red King and White Queen united and suppressing the Red Dragon, which represents their sinful desires. The top image is from Basile Valentine's Occult Philosophy, and the lower image is from Pandora. The symbol between the cards the symbol between the cards show the alchemical symbols of sulfur and mercury being united within the symbol of salt, which represents the soul and spirit united within the body of the alchemist. The bottom image shows the Red King holding a sword on the side of the pillar of severity, while the White Queen freely offers a crown on the pillar of mercy. The top image shows the rebus holding a compass and square, which are the tools of a carpenter, and was the profession of Yeshua's father, Joseph. The symbols of the 7 classical planets, which represent the 7 metals of alchemy, are also depicted. So, excuse me, with this card being here, I think it's just falling into the space of, be careful of who is trying to offer their love to you. And also, like I said, maybe, you not being completely honest with your way of coming across, or your approach, or something like that, may have not been the best and loving way of, being who you are, and maybe you felt that it just was not right. So you wanted to, be on the right side of things and speak your truth at all times. And especially when it has to do with, someone pretending to be a saint, or, I can love you, or whatever the case. And you're like, no, I don't think you can. So, however the case. And, a compass and a square, the tools of a carpenter, you are creating and building new ways, to be, and for others behind you to follow and to be. So that's beautiful. And then here next I have, looks like the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yes, it's the Ace of Swords. Okay. So here it says, guys, description. The Ace of Swords is entitled New Endeavor and represents the start of a something new. In a deck of cards that does not have a unique image associated with the pip cards, the topic of the endeavor is determined by the traits of the suit: wands, clubs, spiritual, hearts, cups, hearts, emotional, swords or spades, conflict, pentacles and diamonds, career. In the Rodamundi Tarot, this card shows the mountain of the adepts and the elements in the construction of the Philosopher's Stone, and represents the beginning of the great work. The outside of the mountain contains the 7 classical planets, which represent the different metals of alchemy. At the base of the mountain is a blindfolded man, representing someone who is blinded by the mysteries of God. Matthew 13:13. To discover the secrets of alchemy, one must go into the rabbit hole and complete the alchemical process from within oneself. Inside the mountain, representing the house of wisdom, inside the initiate. Okay. Are the 7 steps in the alchemical process, which leads to the union of the sun and the moon, the red king and the white queen, and the phoenix being reborn from its own ashes. At the top, the Ancient of Days and the Shekinah stand on opposite sides of the work they created, and the alchemical symbol of the squared circle is at its center, with the 3 primordial elements, Aleph, Mem, and Shin, from the Sefer Yetzirah added to the triangle. The Hebrew letter Yod at the top left corresponds to the Papyrus method of assigning meaning to cards that do not have a unique image associated with them on the basis of the Tetragrammaton, and the meaning of generic cards is listed as the title of this card. To enable the reader to quickly learn the pattern so that any deck of tarot or playing cards can be used for cartomancy. The aces of each suit could also be compared to the Sephirah, with Kether representing, my hand is moving all over the place, sorry about that, with Kether representing the first Sephirah, and the new endeavor or goal existing as an idea or concept within the mind of God to be pursued, made manifest. So basically, I just look at this card as it says Ace of Swords. Like the sword is the truth, and also over here it says that a sword can also represent conflict. So maybe, yeah, that's why the tower kept coming out, because people wouldn't understand this new approach that you were taking, and where maybe it's based or grounded in or from or something like that. This new spirituality, this new level, whatever, however that you're bringing about. And, you just embarking on this new endeavor, just being completely honest with yourself and everyone around you. Okay, excuse me. So it also spoke about these 7 classical planets in this description also, and going in and being in this alchemical process, going into the rabbit hole, searching for your truth, searching for the truths, combining everything together and spewing it back out, So that's cool. So this last one is, what is it? A knight? I'm not sure what this is. It's a knight of something. I have to find it. Give me a second. This book is a little confusing because everything is not. It's not a knight of swords. Maybe it's a knight of. No, it's not a knight of cups. Maybe it's a knight of pentacles. And let's see. Or a knight of wands. Hold on, guys. This is a very interesting book. Oh, there it is. Knight of Wands. So here it says the Knight of Wands card shows additional connections between some of the major arcana cards in the Rider-Waite deck. The Wheel of Fortune card is a forerunner to the Chariot card. The connections between these 2 cards have already been explored in the description of the Chariot card, but the cards are placed side by side on the Knight of Wands card because they are counterparts that show different stages of the alchemical process. The Chariot card is also related to the High Priestess and the Hierophant cards. Each of these three cards represent a different aspect of the Word of God on the Kabbalah. These three cards are parallel to each other on the most vertical path of each pillar. The Hierophant represents the oral law that is spoken and revealed to the profane. The High Priestess represents the written law, or the Torah, the first 5 books of the Bible, whose interpretation is concealed, because its true meaning is spiritually discerned. The Chariot card, the Chariot represents the word applied or put into action. If wisdom is not utilized, it is of little value. This interpretation of the oral and written law may seem mismatched because the Bible is available for all to read, but the secret tradition of the Jews was shared only by word of mouth. But the mysteries of God are hidden in plain sight, so that people can read the Bible yet not understand it, and the messages people hear in churches are often the false dogma of man. So you have what it takes. This energy is here with you. You had the Knight of Wands here. Like I said, you hear the beat. It's here for you. So dance to it. Keep moving. You know, in the oral part of things from what was written, speak your truth. Okay? Yeah, apply it. Apply it to your life, because people need to hear the truth. It's out of love, So yeah. Appreciate you guys so very much. Have a blessed and beautiful day, and I will check y'all later. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.